What's up? Beau D here with a song called Take 5. It's actually going to be Take 4. It's going to be in 4. If you played the song, it's in 5/4. I'm throwing it in 4/4 just to be crazy like that. And a little backbeat. It's going to be set in E flat minor. If you look at that bass line, if my big head gets out of the way for a sec. Oh, there we go. Right on cue. It's walking up from an E flat to a G flat to an A flat to a B flat. So sort of like a minor pentatonic bass line, like a blues bass line. You can hear the melody. I mean, you may recognize the melody if you haven't heard the song before, or if you maybe heard it offhand and you haven't played it. It's going to be just set in 4 as opposed to set in 5/4. So here comes the bridge. And that's a little bit tougher than it looks like to play. If you played the song, you get like a little break in 5/4, so somehow playing it in 4/4 seems tougher on the bridge, but hey, no complaints. Tough part about this song is trying to keep that left hand real steady, splitting the octave up, pinky to thumb, and pinky to thumb as you walk up. This is the Mission Impossible theme over the top. Figured I'd throw that one in there, kind of kick off the solo in style. And then it's gonna go into a solo, so I'm trying to hit a different drum loop there, drum track, bring out a little bit more of a solo drum track with that ride cymbal in the background. And again, on soloing, I'm thinking a lot of E flat minor, E flat Dorian, E flat minor pentatonic. Nice thing about E flat minor is you can use a lot of the white notes to offset your riff, so you can get that contrast. It's going to be transposing here in a second. I'm going to go back into the other drum track. So you got this kind of cool breakdown beat. Thought this was pretty sweet, going up to F minor, up a whole step, and treating it the same way. So F minor blues, F minor pentatonic. And in F minor, you always want to use that B. The B natural is going to really be a cool note. It's that blue note. Well, the A flat's the blue note, but the B is that nice tritone up. And then back down to the E flat minor. So it's just kind of a jam piece, kind of grooving. You know, it's like, you know, very jazz. You got the melody, and then you got this fat solo section. Well, if you think it's fat, I think it's fat. Here's a little breakdown. And this is going to be more like stop time. So coming back to the root, and I'm hitting a lot of that root on the bass. It's a cool technique. You don't have to just hit the bass once, or the root note once. You can hit it a few times to really bring it out. And same solo techniques, right back into the melody. So the right hand's gonna be bringing out that melody in 4/4. Tough thing about this is trying to stay on the beat. Very easy to get off the beat when you're soloing and having a good time. You know, you're starting to drift off, but you gotta stay locked in. And it's gonna be shifting up here, and right back into that solo groove. So what I have on my board is 2 drum patches and 2 drum loops set next to each other that I like to play off of. One is more for setting the beat on the solo, and one is more for setting the beat behind the melody. Back up to the F minor here, so a little shift. The boy band shift, I like to say, up a whole step, except using minor instead here. And again, it's going to take this and kind of ride it out. But this is all just sort of grooving out and having a good time, and trying to treat it more like almost like a modal piece. You're picking a minor mode and you're just going with it, just stretching out on it. And it's going to be wrapping up here in a second. This has been Take 5 or Take 4, however you want to look at it. I'm Beau D. Thanks for watching.